Remember how Darth Vader was the enforcer for the Emperor? But what was the Empire's first reaction to seeing Darth Vader, as he's pretty intimidating? Lucky for us, we have an answer. When Vader first appeared, many Imperials had no clue who or what he was. They hated the brutal treatment they faced, as Vader would choke any officer that angered or failed him. In the 2017 Vader comic series, two Imperial officers plotted to have Vader killed, and set up an elaborate trap for the Sith Lord. Vader and the Ninth Sister traveled to the planet of Kabaria to investigate reports of a Force user who intervened in a bar fight. When Vader went to go look in the bar, he was suddenly attacked by bounty hunters. They quickly realized that Vader's far too powerful and they try to make a run for it. His lightsaber gets damaged, so Vader takes the Ninth Sister's lightsaber. Vader chases after the bounty hunters, taking out their vehicle, then interrogating them using their daughter's life as a bargaining chip. Vader demanded to know who put the bounty on him, but all the bounty hunters can tell him is that the request was made at the top of the Republic Executive Building, meaning that this request was most likely made by the Emperor himself. As Vader and the Ninth Sister arrive on Coruscant, they were attacked by missiles, but Vader's able to crash land on the planet. Vader goes to the former Jedi Temple to confront the Emperor about putting the bounty on him, where the Emperor asks to take a look at Vader's new repaired lightsaber. The Emperor tells Vader that it wasn't him, and if he wanted Vader dead, he wouldn't use such indirect methods. The Emperor gives Vader permission to track down the person who put the bounty on him, but refuses to help Vader as he has an empire to run. Vader meditates in the dark side of the Force and realizes that it must be an Imperial officer that placed the bounty on him. He goes to talk to the Emperor about his suspicion. Vader tells the Emperor that they don't understand his power and must be taught a lesson, but the Emperor tells Vader that he isn't allowed to kill Tarkin as the Emperor wants him alive. Soon after, they hold a meeting to address the leaders of the galactic military to formally introduce Darth Vader. The Emperor tells the officers that Vader spoke with his voice, and a command from Vader is the same as a command from the Emperor himself. Vader steps forward and calls the names of 5 Imperial officers at random. He told them that there's been 2 attempts against his life, and had evidence to suspect an Imperial conspiracy. Vader states that he'll survive no matter what, so these assassination attempts are useless. Then states that the 5 officers chosen at random would not survive, setting an example as to what would happen if they do not obey him. Afterwards, Vader meditates in the dark side of the Force once again, but this time we see the conflict within him as he's trying to suppress Anakin Skywalker. This enrages Vader as he starts to crack the glass right in front of him. I found this story to be really interesting because the way Vader was first perceived by the Empire was something that we didn't really get to see, and it's a detail a lot of people never thought about. It makes sense that a lot of Imperial officers would react this way towards Vader because he just shows up out of nowhere and was acting like their boss. They even wondered if he was human or a droid or what rank he even was. This comic is a direct correlation to the original trilogy, with the officers doing what they're told by Vader, as an order from Vader is the same as an order from the Emperor. But that doesn't mean that the officers necessarily like this. And let's be honest, they straight up hate this. And they hate taking orders from Vader, because let's be honest, Vader's kind of a jerk to them. But let me know your thoughts on this, as I'd love to hear them. And if you want to learn the answers to more unanswered Star Wars questions, I made a video on what Darth Vader does in his free time if you want to check that one out. It should be on your screen now. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.